The lights of prime time. The celebration after a game-winning play.
That's how you beat great!
The roar of the crowd. The thrill of victory.
Kick is good!
These are things most of us will never experience, never understand. But for NFL players, as long as their cleats touch the field, these are the things that matter. And then, one day, it's gone.
If we can stay young, we'll play football forever. But that's just not the reality, and that's not the case. So what am I going to do when those lights die down? Create some other lights. Do something fun.
Quick pass, intercepted, Ty Law. Dumps it off to the right, and it's picked off by Ty Law. The pass is intercepted, picked off by Ty Law. Touchdown, Ty Law.
I've always thought about life after football from the beginning. You know, you put so much time and energy into the game itself, trying to have a longest career as possible in the NFL, but it was something that was always in the back of my mind. I've always wanted to be an entrepreneur. In a million years, I never thought I would be owning and running a trampoline park, but I knew I was going to do something for myself and give other people opportunities. It started off as a conversation. My business partner, he brought up the whole trampoline park. He just came back from a vacation with his family, and he said, "Have you ever been to one of these trampoline parks?" He said, that'll kill it up here. And at the time, the best thing that I ever got my kids was a trampoline. Did I think about that as a business? Absolutely not. But I just know having kids that usually buy them something, they get tired of it real quick. That's the one thing that my kids have never gotten tired of was the trampoline. The businessman in me and the curiosity got to me, and, the light just went off in my head, and I started like, hey, there might be something to this. We started from scratch and just came up with the whole concept of what we're trying to do, the culture that we're trying to create, and it started off from just a pen and paper, and we went for it.
Building a successful business is a lot like building a winning football team. To become a champion, you need the right players, the right coaches, a few great plays.
It is intercepted! Great play by Ty Law!
And a few lucky ones. Most of all, you need the wisdom of those who have been there before.
In football, I was a veteran. I was considered wise, I was considered to have knowledge, but in business, I'm a rookie again. I couldn't have played for a better owner, a better businessman than Mr. Rob Kraft. To be able to bounce some of my ideas off of him was huge in itself. I had the opportunity to sit down with Magic Johnson. Went out to LA, he took 5 hours out of his day. I mean, Mr. Magic Johnson sitting down talking to me about launch, about business, about life, after the lights go off. That doesn't mean they have to completely shut off. You can never compare being out there on the field, and I think that's where a lot of athletes get in trouble. They're always trying to duplicate or mimic the feeling that we have once you're out there playing on the football field. You're never going to recapture that feeling. It's totally different. But you can satisfy that craving by doing something productive, by starting something, owning a business. You can create something else to make you feel good about what you're doing. I'm just very thankful for the opportunity that I've given, one through the NFL, through Mr. Kraft and the Patriots organization, and just everyone that I've played for. But, I couldn't have done it and been in this position that I'm in right now if it wasn't for football.